It's pitch black when I got up. And now we're in Inverness, to discover the world's finest beef.
Marco's travelled over 400 miles through the night in search of his next main course, so expectations are high.
When it comes to a main course, it's got to be straightforward. It's got to stand up for itself, and if you take a rib of beef, you cook it perfectly. Delicious.
It's another hour's drive to his final destination in the heart of the Scottish Highlands.
I've been told that this man produces the very best beef in Scotland. And in my opinion, if this is the best beef in Scotland, then it's the best beef in Britain.
It's quite nerve-wracking meeting someone of his stature and standing in the profession. I am quite nervous.
Bill Castles farms one of Britain's oldest native breeds, pure Highland cattle.
Come on, move. In your own time, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Stop wagging your tail.
I think this would be the biggest point in my farming career so far, for someone like Marco to taste our product and give his views on it. Inevitably, that makes it a very stressful moment as well.
I have to be a realist when it comes to doing the Great British Feast, and I can't include everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Welcome. Welcome to
Nice to be
Balnafatter.
here.
You've come to see our cows, I believe.
I came through them.
I saw
Fantastic.
that, yes.
How many's in your herd?
We have about 76 at the moment.
And how long have you been breeding?
7 years.
7 years.
So relatively new to this. I think the Highland cattle have got the potential to produce the best tasting beef in the world. My opinion, maybe a bit biased.
Bill believes a natural environment produces happy cattle and better beef. To prove how contented they are, he insists Marco meets his herd.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Do they ever get vicious?
They're very much like 3-year-old children, and they get stroppy if the bucket's around, but they're not getting anything out of it.
I see. Big horns.
Yeah, but they're not vicious. They know they've got the horns. They'll come close. Come on, Sheila. I mean, if you actually feel the horns, if you get a chance to, they're very warm. They've got a hell of a blood supply.
Fancy stroking horns. They're quite possessive over their food, aren't they?
Yes, very much so. And you're holding a bucket, you see.
Oh, right. Do you want to hold, take my... Oh, dear me. Oh, my giddy.
You're fine here.
Are you sure they're friendly? Well, they seem
Very
friendly.
friendly.
They're happy, aren't
We
they?
have no aggressive animals.
Do you think they sense... Do you think they sense that we're a bit fearful, or do you think they don't care?
I think they rule by their stomachs. Tell you what we'll do. I think we'll go up and have a look at the one we've got aside for you.
Oh, my giddy.
Should it be selected for this wonderful banquet?
Look at these boys. Oh.
What we've got in here is the animal we think you might like for your banquet. We actually gave him a name. He was called Marco, but we've had to change it.
Why?
He's got no balls. So we had to give him a new name.
What's he called now?
Gordon.
Exactly.
Good name?
It's a good Scottish name.
I thought so.
But has Bill been premature setting aside a whole animal, as Marco has yet to have a taste?
This has been dry aged for 30 days. We think it's at its prime.
You can tell a good steak by the texture, by the colour. OK, I'll look at a little sliver. Can I get a little sliver of this?
You cut away.
I want it to be purple. I want it to have a certain amount of fat coating. That's what I'm looking for. Because meat without a fat coating, I might as well eat cardboard. Can we season this one and just flash fry it and have a little taste of it? Would that be possible?
Yes.
I'm just going to flash fry them 30 seconds. Because what I want to do is get the flavour. I want to get the true flavour of the meat.
I am quite nervous about his reaction to putting that piece of steak in his mouth. To have him use our product would just be the pinnacle.
Really good. It is fantastic steak, and I don't remember the last time I had beef as good as this.
Right.
It is great beef. It really is. I would personally like a bit more fat content, but that's the breed.
Marco's impressed with what he's seen, but there's a dish from his past that might be a better option for his Great British Feast.
I came from humble beginnings. We had beef once every 4 weeks, but we'd have pig twice, and the old man used to get the belly pork and cook a piece of belly pork off and just chop it into chunks, and there it was.
The one thing missing from the Scottish beef was enough fat. So Marco and his driver, Mr. Ishii, are on their way to a Norfolk pig farm.
I'm a big fan of pork, and I like proper old-fashioned pork, which has got some taste, which has got some real fat around it. And it's one of those things that I grew up on, and, you know, there's nothing nicer than good crackling. I like fat.
But en route, Marco gets a little distracted.
That little railway, look at that little pony there, donkey. I like donkeys. Mr. Ishii, can you reverse, please? I want to see the donkey. Do you like donkeys?
Yes.
They live a long time to donkeys. Look at this donkey. Look at his tongue. Look at this donkey. It's fucking great. Look, can you hear him? I love donkeys. Come here, boy. Oh, can you hear him? He loves me. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Hello. He's a nice donkey. Do you want to ride him, Mr. Ishii? Hello, boy. Hello, donk. Likes that bit, don't you, eh? Mr. Ishii.
Yes.
Do you have donkeys in Japan?
Yes, we do have, yes.
Pigs and donkeys are my favourites. Pigs are amazing. I remember when I was a boy, we used to have one pig a year, and that one pig a year, he was fed up, and then he was slaughtered, and he was eaten by the family.
Farmer John Kenny specialises in good old-fashioned British pigs.
Morning.
I've heard a lot about your pigs.
Thank you very much. Hope it's all good.
Very good. He's happy in there, isn't he?
It's lovely and warm in those huts.
I could cuddle up with him. Hello, boy.
Where we want to go.
Of the 9 breeds of native pig, 8 are on the endangered list.
We've got British Lop, which is the rarest of the pig breeds in this country, the most endangered, and the middle whites are the second most endangered ones.
So I do like a big coating of fat. I like
You will
fat,
get
though.
that with all of the rare breeds.
Really, you get that
Yeah.
big coating.
Yeah.
What's amazing about pigs, you can eat every part of them. The tails, the trotters, the ears, the tongue, the brain, the intestines, the kidneys, the liver, the heart. We love pig. She's a beautiful girl, isn't she? Look at her. Oh, good girl. I wish I had a wife like that. A pig, in my opinion, should be fat. Like a woman. Oh. What's wrong with that one?
One of John's middle whites is hanging at the local butcher. But to reach the fatty belly he's after, Marco's got to get hands-on.
So you want me to chop this in half?
Yeah, I thought if I get you started, you can chop down it.
I used to work in a butcher's shop years ago.
When you're chopping,
Yeah.
let the chopper do the work. The weight of the chopper will do the work.
That's a big chopper.
But thank you.
The pig is an option. But does everyone like a pig? I don't know. Does everyone like a bit of crackling? I'd say yes.
Okay. You stop for a minute.
The first and last pig I will ever do.
Perfect.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's not often you get fat like that anymore.
I like proper. Look, that's proper pig, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pig's not everyone's cup of tea. But would I have pig? Yeah. Would I have rabbit stock pot? Yeah.
The pig's fat has given it the edge over the beef, so pork joins rabbit on the shortlist, leaving one more main to find.